night in the middle of June. Welcome. Fortnite. June. It's so warm out there. Some of you are dealing with blasts of wind, especially out in Chicagoland, over around the tri-state area. Thanks for coming in and hanging out here on Spitfire. Hopefully you guys are all safe and sound. Good song, by the way. Let's get it, dude. What's up, Fire? Everybody? What's up, everybody? Yes. You guys ready? We're gonna get into it. We got a little, as you can see, you probably already read the title. Shaqiri injury update. We'll bring you the latest. GAGA SLONINA outbound to Chelsea. Are they coming in at the last second and taking it away from Real Madrid, leaving Bayern Munich and Real Madrid and other teams just hanging? We shall see. Well, the latest news for you here on Spitfire. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Let's get it going. Hopefully you guys are having a great, fantastic summer. Right here in the middle of June. Beautiful, beautiful, warm night here out in Chicago. It is sweltering in the heat. Hopefully you guys got out to the pool, got out to the beach, got outside in the sprinkler. Just got out to get some sun. Whether or not, however you want to go out doing it. So what's up, everybody? Let's get into it. Thanks for coming and hang out. Let's go. Well, oh no. Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa. Oh, yikes. All right, chat. So, let's wipe the board and take a look and see what's going on, and here we go. We got a burner for you. As a Gabriel Slonina transfer away from Chicago Fire inches closer and closer, Chelsea are currently slightly ahead of Real Madrid. I've checked out the most expensive U19 goalkeepers in history on transfer market, and Slonina has a very good chance of becoming second on that list behind Fry. Take a look at that list there, chat. Take a look at that once I get out of the way. Sebastian Fry, Thibaut Courtois, Andre Lunin, Alban Lafont, Bernd Leno for only $8.5 million, a little less than $8.5 million. Vipex Tony checking in, saying, very excited. Where did that go? There it is. Very excited to meet the players whenever the season ticket thing happens. That's got to be cool, dude. That's always a cool thing. When I was a season ticket holder back in the day, there was always something that was very, very cool that they did. They also had like little events on various days, which were really cool, where you ran into Nelson Rodriguez and you ran into people there and that you wouldn't otherwise run into. Perks of being a season ticket holder, very, very cool. How long have you been a season ticket holder, Vipex? Tom Sweezy saying it was an honor to be able to chat with the first ever active MLS manager on the MLS Aces podcast today. By the way, so check that out. By the way, tell them that Spitting Fire sent you. at Ezra Hendrickson brought so much knowledge to the show. I can't wait to hear you all on this one next week. Let them know that Spink Fire sent you. Go check that out. Greatly appreciate it. Helps connect us, helps grow the channel, helps, you know, maybe push us on to the next thing. Maybe we could talk with these guys, see what's going on. It was an honor. I'm excited to check that one out once it comes out next week from ML Aces Podcast. Ooh, Wordle. I'll hint at it. It's coming. GAGA! Is he going to be a Real Madrid goalkeeper? Will he be a Bayern goalkeeper? We'll get into that real quickly here. Tom Bogert, the latest on Chicago Fire and U.S. GAGA Slonina. U.S. International per source, Chelsea are much closer than Real Madrid in pulp and putting Chelsea are much closer than Real Madrid and reaching Fire's the pole position for right now. Nothing agreed yet, so a very fluid situation would include a loan back to Chicago for the 18-year-old. Vipex saying, first year, me and my brother decided to cop some tickets, dude. Oh, wow. So this is your very first year? You probably are hopping on at the right time. We started before Bastian Schweinsteiger came to town. We have a couple of people on the show that are season ticket holders for over 10 years. Some that have been on as longer than that as well. Check out our awesome shows. We got some awesome guests here in the past. That's so awesome. What made you take the plunge? For me and my brother, about 2016 to 2017, our buddy, one of my good buddies, was saying, you know, we love Liverpool, you know, they're our team, but we like to support Chicago and we like going to the Chicago Fire games. So we're season ticket holders. We should think about becoming a season ticket holder. And me and my brother looked at each other. We're like, we're soccer players. We love to support the local game too. We're like, why not start going to games? And then we started going to games, and then we realized that like nobody's talking about the Fire. And then we're like, well, nobody's talking about the Fire. Why don't we start talking about the Fire? We started this channel about 4 years ago. And so that's how we came to Spitting Fire. We're now over 4 years into the YouTubes. I'm just wearing a silly costume for the fuck of it right now. I like having fun. Latest on Chicago Fire is from Tom Bogart and Fabrizio Romano. Gabriel Slonina deal update. Chelsea are now close to signing the talented goalkeeper they are pushing for after Real Madrid bid rejected. Rejected. Sorry, GAGA Slonina's agent. Better luck next time. Talks are in progress with Chelsea to get the deal done very soon. 10 million quid fee, 10 million pound fee expected by Chicago for the 2004 born goalkeeper. Buyback saying very expensive. But after all the things that happened the last 2 years and not being able to go out, we couldn't miss out on things like these. So that's got to be so fun. You must be a soccer fan too, that you want to go out to the games. But yeah, we've been cooped up the past few years, haven't been able to go. We were season ticket holders before COVID, before the mood, before that, and before the move to Soldier Field as well. Soldier Field move definitely impacted our ability to get out there as much, us being a suburban folk. But very expensive. That's interesting because they used to be pretty decent. Like I think we did pretty decent for about 500. I don't know, between 200 to 500 you could get a season ticket. You get about 17, 16 games. Parking was included. Also, what was cool about it back in the day, I don't know if they still do this, but you could exchange your tickets on weeks before game day and get tickets for different games. Say like you knew you couldn't make it to this game against the New England Revolution, but you could make it to the Seattle Sounders game. Well, if you got ahead of it, you could exchange those tickets so actually you have an extra pair of tickets. So you could bring a couple buddies and wham bam MoneyGram. You're having a great time putting those season tickets to use. That was the big thing. Like it was putting those season tickets to use. Later on, we had a harder time doing that, and that's what made us kind of stop becoming season ticket holders. We weren't able to make as many games because of various reasons.
So yeah, that's so. But I wonder how expensive. Plus, in the difference between Soldier Field and Bridgeview is the parking is going to probably be way more expensive and probably not included. Pretty sweet deal. Yep, parking is not included. Damn, man, that's beast. That's beastly. Thanks for hanging out here, by the way, buddy. Vipex and everybody here and kicking it, lurking, or watching after the facts. Of course, watching this in VOD form, as this is a little Chicago Fire podcast, or MLS podcast, or U.S. Men's National Team podcast, or soccer podcast, as I like to put it. But we ended up, we felt the value the first few years before Schweinsteiger even came, and it was awesome. And then all of a sudden Schweinsteiger came, and we were like, yeah, validated, and it was awesome. And then we had a great year. We were locked in as we were talking about the show on YouTube. We were bringing on people like Brian Sandolau, bringing on people like Guillermo Rivera, bringing on people like Danny Santaromita, and various other writers for Chicago Fire. It was very awesome. Parking is $40 a match. That's a whole nother ticket. That's like you need a ticket. You're buying a ticket for your car to go to the match. Jesus, you know, someone should make a meme of Soldier Field, and every single fan has like a ticket for their car too. But with the way things happened the last 2 years, not being able to go out, we couldn't miss out on things like, so you felt like, you know, you couldn't miss out on this. This is a nice little deal. It was a deal back in the day. I don't know if it is a deal now, as you're saying, but there was a time when the Fire tickets were a deal, a steal, and the experience, the game day experience was second to none. It was a blast going out there with your bros, with your buddies, with your family, with your friends, what have you. Take it, just going and getting there early, getting there so you could tailgate, walk around, hang out, and just experience Bridge. It was just a fun time, and I don't know if you get that same feeling at Soldier Field. Soldier Field's great for Bears games. But Fire games, you got to let me know. Especially if you've been there, Vipex. I'm curious to hear how the match day experiences have been. Of course, I'm comparing it to Bridgeview, which was very cool. But the Bridgeview Stadium is much smaller, much more personal. We had awesome seats. I think we were like second or third row seats. It was awesome, fantastic. We loved it. We both coach and play, so we like being closer to game level. But what we noticed is that other fans that we would bring with, other people we would bring with that might not be so used to being on the field, they prefer to watch the game from a more elevated position. So I'm curious where you don't have to tell me exactly where your seats are, but like, where do you prefer your seats to be? Do you prefer it to be closer to the field, or a little bit on the side, or on a goal mouth? Because I'm curious. Everybody has different preferences. We got pretty good seats, so with taxes and everything, it's about $650, but obviously in payments. Okay, so that's not bad. I mean, we did about $500 for Bridgeview. We had great seats. We're sitting second, third row. But we did have a couple extra bonuses thrown in there, like parking and the ability to switch out your tickets. I don't know if you still have that ability. Brian Sandoval saying, I'll disagree on one point. Even if it doesn't work out, Shaqiri was a worthwhile signing. You gotta take major swings. Sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't. It wasn't like trying to sell Sean Maloney or Kennedy Igbo Naki as a DP. Replying to Dago Camacho saying, already shaping up as a bad signing for the Fire. Add that to the Jairo Torres injury, and this team is seriously contending for the worst season in the last 10 years. Vibeck saying, I'd like to be able to yell at the players. We got second row seats, yeah! We do too. We had fun. They could hear you too. I like to cheer them on. But, sometimes it's like, hey, wake up! And it was fun. Oh man, Pano was the coach back then. It was fun hearing him scream and yell, trying to rally the men in red. Doing everything he could. To the point where he's standing on top of his head. ringing an air horn. But that was back in the day. I definitely like being able to shout out the players myself as well. Fire still paying for Georg Heitz's 2021 off-season. The Fire sporting director brought in 4 players who haven't blossomed, and he sent out budding star Georgi Mihailovic and debatable scorer CJ Pong. This reads like a podcast of ours, of Spitting Fires. Literally, you can go back to a few of our podcasts, and I feel like this is going to read just like one of our podcasts. The poor results of Fire sporting director Georg Heitz's 2019-20 offseason are well known. And of the Fire, sorry, chat. And if the Fire can't reverse this year's slides, his moves last winter will face heavy scrutiny. Perhaps overlooked is what Heitz did between the 2020 and 21 seasons, a period that wasn't as splashy, but continues to haunt the Fire. After the Fire narrowly missed the expanded 2020 playoffs, Heitz decreed the continuity would bring better results. Instead of making big additions, he added right back John Espinoza, striker Chinosa Ofor, and winger Stanislav Ivanov. So John Espinoza, they're saying he's a bust. I don't know if he's just played enough. I need to see him play more, except Boris Akulich has been in front of him. Striker Chinosa Ofor, he's looking to be a little bit of a bust. He's gotten extensive playing time last season, and he's gotten some playing time this season. But still, these are young signing. He's coming from a different country. He might need more time to settle in. Stanislav Ivanov, I think a little bit more was expected of him versus Chinosa Ofor versus John Espinoza, who were much more prospect level. Ivanov was prospect expected to show up right on arrival. John Espinoza and Chinosa Ofor didn't really have those expectations, I feel. By the way, everybody, thank you for kicking that like button, considering subscribing to Spitting Fire. And 99 cents gets you the coolest emojis on YouTube. By the way, it does a lot to help grow the game here on Spire. It means a lot to me too. By the way, and boom, I always switch out the emojis for all the sweet little events that we do, whether we're doing Fire games, MLS games, US men's national team games, final games. I could pull in some, or UFC finals. I could just put in some sweet emojis in there that we could get a little hype with, make it rain, strike the banter, get spicy. Vitex saying, I went to a couple Bridgeview games when Veljko Paunovic was the manager, and I actually met him before the game. I believe he just quit Reading. Chat. Apparently, I'm thinking about a past mood, but Paunovic also left Reading. Not surprising, because they were abysmal, but wonder where he'll land. That's from Zach Smith tweets. Espinoza, back to the article from Brian Sandolau, link in the description. Let's put the link in the description right now, live. So makes it easy. Boom. Link in the description. After the Fire narrowly, there we go. Yeah, oh yeah, this is everything he did wrong. So we just assessed his 3 signings. He also signed John Duran, who wasn't eligible to join until 2022. I think John Duran still could turn out to be a very good signing. I'm liking what I've seen from John Duran. I say it might just be me, but I'm not the biggest fan of Kasper Przybyłko. I don't think it's just you, Vipex. I am not the biggest fan of Kasper Przybyłko. I'm thinking you can start John Duran over Kasper Przybyłko right now and not look back. You just sprinkle in a little Kasper Przybyłko as time goes on, but start letting John Duran get the run out. The Fire are hurting for scoring. They can't score goals, and I'm not sure that the way that the offense looks when Kasper Przybyłko is out there, it sputters. when John Duran's out there, it sputters, but it looks like it's kicking on. Like you're turning on a lawnmower in summer, you loaded up the gas can on it, and you're going for the start. You do the pull on it. You're like, and so that's the Chicago Fire. And when you have Kacper Przybyłko out there, it feels like it's never going to start. Like you feel it. It's not kicking over. It's not giving that indication it's kicking over. It's just like staring back at you like a limp. You know what I mean, chat. Just like a limp on a log, just nothing doing, flaccid as fuck. Oh, I can say flaccid as fuck, but I can't say limp dick. Oh yeah, it's okay. Let's fucking take the governor off. Sorry, I'm trying to be a little bit more family friendly here to a certain degree, but we're gonna have fun here at the same time. We tend to concede 5 minutes after we score, dude. That was a problem for 2 or 3 games. Vipex, good call. And it seemed really bad because Chicago Fire were able to defend earlier in the season, and all of a sudden we couldn't score goals. Then the script flipped. We could start scoring goals, but then we started just giving up goals as well. GAGA SLONINA was letting him slip between his legs, and it was uncharacteristic play from the Chicago Fire goalkeeper, who looks to be on his way over to Chelsea FC. So we'll see about that. Duran fights for the badge. He goes for everything. I also like his spark. I like his pace. I like the level of work rate that I see in him Kacper has. He's working his butt off, but he just doesn't have that youthful physicality, that youthful athleticness that John Duran has, who's only an inch shorter. You can't teach height, I famously say, and John Duran's still freaking tall. Kacper Przybyłko is very tall. He's 6'4". I think John Duran's 6'2", so he's 2 inches. 2 inches tall. Sorry, I'm having a Monty Python moment there, chat. But I like what Duran brings to this offense, and I think it's better for this offense than what Kacper brings, but that's up to Ezra to decide. Back to the article. He signed also John Duran. Meanwhile, Heitz sent homegrown winger Georg Heitz to Montreal Club de Foot for up to $1 million in allocation money, and he didn't bring back veteran striker CJ Sapong, which seems like a mistake. Looking for goals, and now you're relying upon Chinoso and John Duran, and then you had to go make a trade for instead of signing CJ Sapong, re-signing CJ Sapong. That reduces the need to go make that move for Kacper Przybyłko. Then maybe you're able to pick and choose your situation a little bit differently. Maybe you go after Xherdan instead, because you're not as desperate. I also feel like Guti isn't talked about much. Guti is very appreciated by a certain subsection of the fan base, and I think those are the certain, and also the fan base who knows soccer. When you see Guti out there, young player, but he's doing fantastic when he does have the ball. He's making things happen, and he's in MLS, and he's 18 or 19 years old. It's very impressive. Really like what Brian Guti is bringing to the table. Very underrated on this squad, but the squad, gotta keep in mind, is in last place in MLS. So this was a problem last year that we had talked about all the time. Chicago Fire were a bad team. They were a last place team. And who were the best players on that bad team? Well, we needed those best players on the bad team to no longer be the best players on this next team that came through. And right now we're reading about Georg Heitz's assessment from Brian Sandelau. And I think he agrees with the podcast that it's not good enough. He messed up setting Georg Heitz out, not re-signing CJ Sapong, creating a problem that he didn't need to create. And those decisions are just simply not paying off. Espinoza is still behind starter Boris Sekulic and has struggled defensively when he's seen the field. A 4 is the Fire's third choice striker, and Duran has shown promise, but his lack of polish has kept him from seriously challenging Kacper Przybyłko. Ivanov's struggles are the most glaring. After missing the first half of the last season with a knee problem, Ivanov began the season as a starter. But with the additions of Chris Mueller and Jairo Torres, the emergence of Brian Gutierrez and coach Ezra Hendrickson's trust in Fabian Herbers, Ivanov seems like the odd man out. He hasn't played in the Fire's last 4 matches, and Hendrickson has chosen to use more of a defensive-minded Herbers instead, even when the team has needed a goal. He just can rely on Herbers to do more. He's much more trustworthy when it comes to MLS, and Ivanov has gotten chance after time after time after again. He's not been able to produce with that, unfortunately. Brian Gutierrez, opposite. You're seeing flashes. You're seeing things happen, and he's still much younger than Ivanov, so expectations are slightly different. By the way, everybody, thanks for hanging out here on Spitting Fire. Hello? I'm coming. I'm coming. Just a second, chat. I'll be right back.
It's you. Thanks for hanging out here on Spitting Fire, guys. I greatly appreciate you guys kicking that like button. Yeah. Beautiful, warm summer night here in June in Chicago. I guess this is Fortnite Island. I guess this isn't Chicago anymore. I stepped in through the portal, and bam, here I am. Let's step back.
Well, chat, as we travel back to the arena, hopefully this summer night is treating you well. You guys are having a fantastic one. Cheers to you guys. Monday, so let's set the tone for the week. And we'll get back to this article. On May 25th, Hendrickson and Ivanov is still in the mix, but then said Herbers in the 75th minute, but then picked Herbers in the 75th minute. All right, I think I. Hold on 1 second, chat. Making adjustments. Just making some second half adjustments on a par with Ezra Hendrickson's. Let's see. After missing the second half of the season with a knee problem, Ivanov began this season as a starter. But with the additions of Chris Mueller and Jairo Torres, the emergence of Brian Gutierrez, and coach Ezra Hendrickson's trust in Fabian Herbers, Ivanov seems like the odd man out. He hasn't played in the Fire's last 4 matches, and Hendrickson has chosen to use the more defensive-minded Herbers instead, even when the team has needed a goal. On May 25th, Hendrickson and said Ivanov was still in the mix, but then picked Herbers in the 75th minute of the Fire's 3-2 loss to Toronto, where the match was even at 2. Right now, we're in a situation where we feel like we're putting our best players on the pitch that we have on the pitch. And we're putting the best players that we have on the pitch, Hendrickson said before the Toronto match. He had a bad run of form right before we got the addition, so that didn't help his cause, but we want to play the guys who are performing. And that goes from what they do in training. Also, from what they do when they get their opportunities in games. Right back saying, obviously, easier said than done. Saying also, I feel like we could play Liverpool in a false 9 in formation. Oh, that's interesting. Where Jairo and Mueller cut in, Shaqiri can play that center forward role. And then have Guti and... Oh, I love this! Vipex. I really do like this. Having Shaqiri play that Firmino role. But here's the thing. Firmino is much taller. I think Roberto is 5'11". At least. Yep, he's 5'11". And Shaqiri, I think, is just much shorter. So let's see how tall Shaqiri is. He's 5'7". It's a difference 4 inches. And I think those 4 inches are significant. We saw Shaqiri get sombreroed just last game. The last game that he played in where he pulled up injured, and we'll get into that injury more here in a moment. But after seeing Shaqiri get sombreroed, makes you know, he might not be tall enough for that center forward position, for a number 9, for the false 9. I like the idea because, I mean, here's the other thing though. Didn't Didn't Mario Götze? Didn't they ran that at BVB for a time when they didn't have Lewandowski there and they had different things going on? Or maybe that's Germany. Somebody was running like a false 9 like that. And Götze isn't like the tallest player, and he might have been playing center forward. So yeah, it's possible. Especially if you got pace, speed, pop. That might put our best player in the best position to score goals. You know, I really like your suggestion. I would like to see it. I would like to see it, Vipex. Shaqiri at the top of that number 9 role, a false 9, letting Jairo and Mueller cut in. Guti, Gaston, and Navarro kind of supporting them. That's interesting. Connor! What's up, Connor? What's up, brother? Checked out your stream earlier when I was at the beach. Popped in. It was beautiful. Oh my gosh. It was so hot. Water was so cold, though. Lake Michigan. After missing the first half, blah, 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 blah. Already did that. For whatever reasons, Ivanov, Espinoza, and 04 haven't improved since coming to Chicago. I think 04 has gotten the opportunities. Espinoza has not gotten the opportunities, and Ivanov has gotten the opportunities. Espinoza is only now this season starting to get some opportunities, and that's with the new coach here with Ezra Hendrickson. He didn't really get too much time under Wiki, so remains. I think the jury's still out on Espinoza, but 04 and Ivanov, you can kind of write the book on them. Vipex saying, because 4-2-3-1 and 4-4-1 clearly aren't working. Try the little formation. I like your idea with Shaqiri up top in the false 9, even though he's not tall enough for my ideal number 9 false 9. Maybe it could work for a minute or two. Maybe it could be a fun little thing that could work and get you goals. At best, the trio give the Fire some depth, but their bit parts and minimal impact make that a hard argument to win, stretching a top-heavy team even further. Very true, Brian. This team is getting stretched thinner and thinner, and its gains, its returns for its high-level investments are looking not to be there. You need more out of Gaston, you need more out of Shaqiri, but you also need more for the players surrounding them. Is it enough? Are we getting enough out of Ezra Hendrickson to make these guys win? Or is there something... The thing is, this team, it feels better than last year. It feels better than whatever the team was last year in every sense of the word. GAGA SLONINA is better, even though everybody's down on him right now and they're worried about his form. He's had a bad run of form. I think he'll turn it back on. You know who else is willing to think he's turned it back on? Real Madrid thinks he could turn it back on. Chelsea FC thinks he could turn it back on. Bayern Munich thinks GAGA SLONINA can turn it back on. So I believe he can turn it back on too, chat. Now in Nashville, Sapong remains a dependable scoring option. More painfully for the Fire, Mihailovic has become one of the league's most dangerous attackers. Since the start of 2021, Mihailovic has had 11 goals and 20 assists and recently earned a call-up to the U.S. national team before pulling himself off the squad because of injury. While it's unclear whether Mihailovic would have reached those heights in Chicago, his breakout is a stark reminder of Heitz wasting the 2020-21 offseason. Unfortunately for the Fire, seeing a former homegrown player flourish elsewhere isn't the only consequence of Heitz's mistakes that winter. And that's this season. This season, they're doing very, very poor. And it's only getting worse for Chicago Fire at the moment, chat. As if anything else needed to go wrong during this international break, Shaqiri pulls off with some sort of a light ACL injury, apparently. Hamstring injury. And that's the latest we got. There's not much there yet. We'll see if there's anything more here. F's in the chat. Well, there wasn't any hope of the season turnaround. Suppose we will see Torres or Guti as a cam, or God forbid, Herbers. Guti, maybe in my opinion. Herbers isn't terrible. Oh, just finished this already. So this is very, very demoralizing if he goes down for any more time than a month. We need him. We need Shaqiri. We need the highest paid man in MLS, the highest paid player on our team to be out there helping contribute to the goals on this team and helping contribute to wins in the win column. By the way, the Fire are set to stay at Soldier Field until 2023. At the end of the season, the 3-year agreement between the Chicago Fire and the CPD for the lease of Soldier Fields ends. Everything indicates that Chicago Fire 97 will activate the clause of 8 additional years of rent until 2030, and as it has not been able to build its own stadium in downtown. What is up, chat? I thought this was interesting. Want to know the general consensus of Chicago Fire's fans' thoughts on Arlo? We got about 37 votes. I guess it reveals my vote, which I said indifferent because I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how to feel about this. On the one hand, I feel very conflicted that Arlo is supporting or being supported by a regime that has, I think, I don't know if this, okay. That's the thing. You don't know if the regime, but yes, they have it. It's a problem. I don't like it, but I don't know if it's fireable. I don't know if it's a fireable offense. But they also make a good point. Do we need to keep him on for more games? Do we need to? I didn't say keep Arlo. I said if they fire Arlo, I'm fine by me. That's the part of being indifferent. So if they fire Arlo, c'est la vie to me. If they don't fire Arlo, I feel like it's kind of weird. I'm kind of more so in. That's the thing. I lean more towards the fire Arlo camp, but still I'm rooted in that indifferent area. I'm like, I think you should let him go, but I'm not the one I feel like that should call for his job. Maybe I don't know if I'm the one who should call for it or say these things. So hence that I remain indifferent. And that's explaining my position. I understand the positions for all of them too. For the idea to keep Arlo, I don't understand that as much because I understand. I feel like fire Arlo or just letting him go makes more sense. Like you don't need him. You don't need it. If anything, you're just bringing more stuff that you don't need. You're inviting that. So, but then again, you can't always bow to the mob, so to speak, but sometimes the mob is right. So this is such a sticky situation. This is such a troubling situation. Because he's taking money from, unsavory benefactors, as it's been said. Not a big fan of that. And, I don't think we have to be. Wife children saying, I'd rather see an American broadcaster calling the games and growing MLS. I've got nothing against Arlo chasing the paycheck. Noah's saying, I love Arlo, but he's got to go. So, I mean, it's interesting. Noah's saying he loves Arlo, but he's got to go. I don't love Arlo. I could take him or leave him, right? And at this point, fans want to leave. I think more fans want to leave him than don't. But how many fans are that? How many fans is that really do feel upset about this? Well, we're seeing 43% of Chicago Fire, roughly about 43% of hashtag CF97 feeling strong enough to call for it. The rest are saying, oh, look at this, though. Another 8%, almost 50% saying just fire him after summer. Just let him go after summer. I don't think he's coming back. How do you retain him after this? How they'll just quietly let him go into the night, right, chat? But the fact is that they quietly let him go into the night rather than let him go publicly or making it clear that they didn't support those values that he's standing for seemingly. But it's like, what is he standing for? He wants to get his family paid. It's such a hard situation. And I think that there's been points made on all sides that are very, very fair. And we brought them all up here on Spitting Fire. Guti is 5'10", but he could probably play that center forward role. But then someone else would be wasted elsewhere. I wonder, regarding the stadium, what will happen once the Bears get their own stadium in Arlington? Do the Fire go back to the Bridgeview at that point? Well, what we just read, the Fire have secured the lease for 2023, and it's expected that they will secure the lease until 2030. They're gonna activate the 8-year clause, is what was suggested somewhere. somewhere. 8-year clause. I don't remember where, but there it is. It's somewhere. We were looking at it before. I forgot. Can't find a chat. I want to see if the game started, by the way. There we go. Golden State Warriors. We're going to keep an eye on that. Oh, here it is. It's a 3-year lease. So activate. Everything indicates the Chicago Fire will activate the clause for that. Of 8 additional years of rent until 2030 in Soldier Field, as it has not been able to build its own stadium downtown. And of course, still has Ridgeview. I wonder if it could retreat back to Ridgeview. Is it worth it? But the Fire definitely don't make enough money to maintain that stadium. That's what Vipek's saying, and I agree. They don't make enough money to maintain that stadium. They don't draw enough interest to maintain that stadium, which is unfortunate because you got a situation over in Charlotte, over in Seattle, over in Atlanta, where they're packing the stands every game. Meanwhile, Fire can barely get 6,000 to 12,000 out there per game, roughly. Let us know where you guys stand on the consensus for right or wrong. Hopefully you guys aren't too upset about, other people having, different opinions, but still, I think if you can make an argument or a case to us, I'm willing to listen, and I'm willing to go various other sides. It's just trying to, I don't like it. I don't like it either. That. Not a fan of that. All right, a little Wordle. I think so. Welcome to the Blaze. Let's start with that. Welcome to the Blaze. It's hot as fuck outside, so Blaze is out. Wow. No A, no E. Wow, we just knocked out so much with that. That's not funny. Putty. Pouty. Is that a good one? Because we get to use some letters. All right, we got O in the right place all of a sudden. Okay. And we have less letters to work with. Went to the Mexico game a couple days ago, and it was packed. So the soccer fan base is rabid for soccer. And then the Fire executives got to be seeing that, and they'll be like, how do we make that happen here? We went and we got Jairo Torres. Shouldn't they be interested? No, it takes more than that. It takes far more than that. You got to get more winning here. You got to get this Fire team established with some sort of winning. Get them on the radar of Chicago soccer fans. N-O N-O M-O-C-K Mock R-O Rocks. Have we used any? I think we're clear on all those. R-O-C-K Rocks. Let's try it. All right. We've not gotten good guesses here so far. Oh, they're okay. Even when Chicha came through, there was like 30K people. Yeah, that's the thing. They on this podcast, I say time and time again, the Chicago Fire needs a spectacle. They need a Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a Chicharito. They need a spectacle. Shaqiri is not spectacle. And that's the problem. He's great DP, great signing, good soccer player. Going to be fun in MLS. I think he's going to be a lot of fun. However, He is not the attraction that is Zlatan or Chicharito. He's not the attraction that is Lampard. He's not the attraction that is Beckham. He is a marquee name, but he is not what I'm telling you the Fire need, which is a draw. Something that is unseen on the rest of the planet. And that is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. That is like one of those players. A spectacle, as I so put it. Axe saying, what's up? What's up? We're talking a little Fire. We're talking a little MLS. We're talking why Fire are choking right now. Also doesn't help that the weather can be very bipolar and Soldier Field is very little coverage. I could care less about the weather. It doesn't stop anyone else. It doesn't stop Seattle. Seattle, it rains every fucking day. It's depressing as fuck. Doesn't maybe that's why they go to soccer games. They need something to look forward to. But the rain or shine does not stop these fans, should not deter these fans. It does have an effect. I'm sure it does, but still, the rabidness of the fan bases of those various teams are just not knocked out by the weather. They're still there. And in Chicago, they're knocked out by everything. There's nothing turning a Chicago soccer fan on that says, oh, I got to go to the Chicago Fire game and go see Coach Ezra Hendrickson go coach Shaqiri, Brian Gutierrez, and GAGA Slonina onto a win. There's nothing compelling them to go do that. They're like, where's Dries Mertens? Where's Messi? Where's Toni Kroos? That's where these fans want. They want some world-class spectacle, which Chicago Fire does not have. And I don't know how we're going to learn it. We don't have Champions League. But Vipex saying Seattle also have the Champions League. What's up, X? All right, let's move RO. So maybe Rudy used a T. So TCH. Watch. Nope. Touch. Launch. Watch. Munch. Touch. Nudge. Gotta sign Messi and give him 60% equity. Honestly, just give him half the team. You're absolutely right, chat. Chat, you're gonna have to give me a moment here. And we're back, chat. If Gaga signs for Madrid, that could possibly draw people. I mean, he's getting interest. You'd think that would get people to wake up and want to go see him. And the Chicago Fire would want to be able to market that in a way. I don't know how they could, though, right? How are they going to do that? It definitely would be something fun, though, if you know he does get signed by Madrid. That's something you can market to the people. You're going to see a future Real Madrid player. But also, the Fire suck. They're not winning. They're not fun to watch. They're not interesting to watch. They're not scoring goals. It's not must-see TV. It's not must-see soccer. They're play poor soccer in MLS. And unless they start playing good soccer in MLS, I don't know how they're going to get these other soccer fans who have better products available to them to get them to pay attention. Try to figure this out, chat. OR more UPZ saying we want more goals. We definitely need more goals. I already used the E though. Fire need more goals, and they need, that's how else are they going to spur the interest? They need to get some sort of spectacle on par with the Zlatan Ibrahimovic that's going to make people go like, oh, I want to go see Zlatan play. They don't look at this team, and literally think about this. They haven't put there's been no reason to go see this team at Soldier Field. They've been selling Gaston Jimenez. Who? Exactly. And I'm a Chicago Fire fan and Chicago Fire YouTube channel. I know exactly who Gaston Jimenez is. I'm just being facetious here. When I say who, nobody in fucking Chicago knows Gaston fucking Jimenez. And that's been their most marketable star for the last 3 years. That was their big signing. Their marquee player that they brought into Soldier Field to get the fans out. Are you fucking kidding me? It's pathetic. Fire got to tighten up that burrito. Fire of the USL would be funny, but if there was relegation, we would have been long gone. Thanks for checking in here. Everybody here. Love seeing UPZ Drone channel. Member in the chat, and he's a member of the Fire Starters. Oh, you better believe. By the way, guys, if you guys want to smash those emojis and get access to the coolest emojis, hit that join button. Just do it. Anyway, I'm trying to figure this out, though, chat, as we uncover the mysteries of Chicago Fire. Ghost? No, it's not Ghost. Get us Marcelo with that Gaga money. Yeah, see, Marcelo doesn't do it. Marcelo is not going to be the spectacle. Chicago is the third biggest city in the world. This sports team has to compete with the Bulls, the Bears, the Blackhawks, the White Sox, the Cubs. Unless it gets the absolute best on the planet, it can't. Shaqiri is not good enough to go compete with Zach on the Bulls, with Zach LaVine. It's not good enough to go compete with Justin Fields. It's not good enough to compete with Abreu. It's not good enough to compete with insert Cubs player. It's not good enough to compete with Patrick Kane. Shaqiri is just not good enough for Chicago fans because it's the product that's paired with Shaqiri. They don't know what it is. They're like, Chicago Fire. Oh, you mean the team that's always been bad? The team that I never hear about because they're never talked about in Chicago because they're always ignored? That's the great look for Chicago. No, they got to change that. They need to change that bad. What could this be, chat? What could this be? And oh. Can't be Gorge. We already used an E. Dodge. Gorge. Morge. Hoist. It's gotta have an R in it. Horse. We can't have an E in it. Borscht. Borscht. No. I'm getting bamboozled here. Jordy. Nope. Blaze, Pouty, Rocks. Jeez, what do I got left? R's got to be elsewhere. I can't believe I haven't used the letter yet. So something. Joiter. More. Oh, chat, this is so hard. W. Were. No, it's no, not K. Were. Worm. Vila would be good, but he's not leaving any LA anytime soon. Vila would have been a great signing, would have helped. That would have been, that's closer. I think that's closer to the spectacle than Shaqiri is. I think that gets more fans. I'm gonna say this: Vila's gonna get more butts in the seats in Chicago than Georg Shaqiri is. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You're absolutely right. Chicharito's gonna put more butts in the seats in Chicago than Georg Shaqiri. Who else will put more butts in the seats than Georg Shaqiri, who's still out there and potentially could potentially come to MLS? I wonder. What is this, chat? What is this? Dog, Jared. Mooners. Geez, what is this, chat? I'm stuck here. Really badly. I can't even think of like a 5-letter word to invent for this. Get us bail with that Gaga money. Gareth Bale is the perfect signing. Gareth Bale would be a spectacle. Are you still doing? You're still doing it? I'm stuck, dude. Ax, I just had a phone call. You're still doing. I'm stuck on this fucker. This one's killing me. If you guys could give a hand, go for it. Still doing. Okay. I'm trying doing. There we go. All right. D-O. D-O. Down. Oh, wait. D-O-R. Doing. No. Where's the R? There's an R here, chat. Do. This is hilarious. Do. Or Dorn. Dorno. Dorn. The fuck? Watch the N. Oh, the N's not in the right spot. You're right. D-O. We have an R and an N. Fire don't need a spectacle. They need wins. I disagree. The Fire had wins with Schweinsteiger, and they had a bit of a draw with Schweinsteiger. I didn't think that was the perfect recipe back then. I didn't think that was gonna last, and I was right. It didn't seem like it was a recipe built to last. It was short. Paunovic wasn't a good enough coach, and Schweinsteiger was not a big enough spectacle to keep the fans returning. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, you're always wondering what the fuck this guy's gonna do. I think Mario Balotelli would be one such spectacle that would get a lot of fans in the seats because they'd wonder every game, what's this guy gonna do? I was watching some Dorno the other day. What the hell's Dorno? Oh, that's funny with minus the D. Oh, that's funny. This is hilarious, chat. Dorn. A-E-I-O-U. So I only have O's. Dorn. Donor. I love it. I love it. Let's change the D to B. Oh, I gotta give that one all up to Vipex, dude. Vipex nailing it down. Easy. Nice slice, brother. Never mind, that's not a word. Donor is. Donation. Blanco. Cortamic Blanco was good, but a couple of years competing would help out. Yeah, yes. We need the superstar signing paired with winning. I don't think it's just winning, and I don't think it's just the superstar. It's both. And it needs to be a culture of winning, and also the fans will show up. You start winning early on in the season, you start crawling up to second place. By summer, they're going to be paying attention to the standings. I'm like, oh, I guess I'll go to the Fire game today. Oh, I just spelled it wrong. No, I think you spelled it right. Oh, you spelled it with an E. Donor with an E. Yeah. But nice shot out there by Vex. Winner, chicken dinner. As we've been discussing the Chicago Fire and their struggles. I saw that Ezra Hendrickson was on a podcast. I'm going to check that out next week when it comes out. You guys want to check that out with me? I'll try and keep you in tune. I'll probably make a video about it. If you guys are interested in that. This looks like China. Oh, we have to make... Oh, shit. You already made your call. You just were like that. You just said, you know what? We're in Shanghai. You just knew. Oh, no. You nailed it. It was in Korea. I always thought a good Polish and a Mexican national would bring the fans. I think it will, but it has to be paired with like a good team winning. Must be paired with winning. Where are you getting vibes, chat? That's steak and shake. It's pizzas. I'm gonna guess Saudi Arabia. Oh, this guy's gonna kill me, isn't he? We're gonna go to Saudi Arabia. We're going to Bahrain. Tunis? Dude, this guy's like an expert. He knew it was in Tunisia. He knew it was in Tunis, chat. That's just insane. That's absolutely insane. I did not see that coming. How? How did he know it was in Tunis? I always thought a good Polish player, like a really good Polish player. But Lewandowski, there's your spectacle. There's your spectacle. There's very few players that fit that role as spectacle, but Lewandowski, one of them. Balotelli, one of them. Boom. That'll get the butts in the seats, but it must be paired with winning. A complementary situation, so to speak. A little chess. I'm gonna play at least a game of Fortnite. I'm on the Fortnite at the moment. Whoop, boop, boop, ba-doop, boop, boop. Here we are again, chat, on a nice, warm, beautiful June night here out in Chicago. And we're dropping into Fortnite. Hopefully you guys get into the water right there. Ooh, looking nice and cold. I'm gonna have to get myself some swim shorts. Let's go. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, a little Fortnite. Gotta get the movement, gotta do a little 360. Little thank the bus driver. Thank the bus driver, go ahead and thank the bus driver, man. You're gonna make the bus driver, man. Ooh. What's up? Let's hop in the old Discord-a-roo. Yo. This looks fun.
Be right back. I'm just gonna grab some stuff.
Take your time. We got weapons. And we're running around. And we got the ability to defend ourselves. Why not? Oh, you're a friend. Eh? Oh, I got a blue. Come with me if you want to leave. Let's mix that up, baby! Bring in Hector Herrera. Soldier Field would be packed every day. Hector Herrera, dude. Why aren't we thinking about those types of players, like the Hector Herreras? We should be making that more regular. There should be a stack of L3 players on the team. Why is there not? I question a lot of decisions the Fire have made, and it's been because they've had bad stewards of the club. Is Georg Heitz a good steward of the club? Right now, you even have Brian Sandel out questioning whether that's true or not. I'm not exactly sold on Georg Heitz myself, chat. I also want to say that NYCFC have the best home advantage in the league. But why do you say that? Is it because they have no home advantage whatsoever, or they just like their stadium sucks and everybody hates playing it and it's miserable? Is that what you're saying? Because if that's what you're saying, I get it.
Guess who's back with the...
Ooh, Flames is back.
back.
Beautiful. Moving around. Ooh, I got company. I just saw you. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I ran right into the bullets. Tends to be my only weakness.
Bullets.
All right, heading back to lab up. By the way, Flames, if you want to, can you set up the kill cam, the dual kill cam?
I will do that.
Ooh, it's a lovely day. It's a lovely day.
Oh yes.
Oh,
I've done
yes.
it again.
Oh yes, he's done it again. Such a lovely day to die. What's it called? That's from
I want to stop streaming. Oh no! I'm sorry. I'm doing it again.
That's from what's it called?
I want it to not show me the stream though. I don't want the preview. To save resources.
Yes. Beautiful.
Did you see that CCTV footage I sent you guys on WhatsApp? Did it look good?
The
quality wise?
No, I wasn't able to watch that. I did not come through. Yeah, it did not want. It did not let me.
No way.
Nope.
Oh.
All right, cool. I'm ready. Get back to the fire conversation. I'm so old. Is this Fortnite? Mad Max. Thank you, Axe. Mad Max. It's such a lovely day. That last Mad Max movie was fantastic. I'm surprised that they haven't had like a legit sequel to that. Oh, by the way, we're in duos. Let's change that to duos no build. Oh, I just canceled that somehow. You want me to squad it? You want to squados? I know you love squads. All right. I'll take your silence as I'll take your silence for as yes. Say change it to squads, please. There's the kill cam. Beautiful. By the way, we got the kill cam going there for you guys here on Spitting Fire. That way you can see Flames' work up there as well as mine. It's pretty awesome. And we're about to get this queued up, chat. Bam.
Was I muted that whole time?
Yes, you were. I didn't know if you were talking. Mad Max, though.
I was literally talking the whole time.
Were you talking about Mad Max?
Yep. I think I came in, I sat down, I said, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And I said, let's go. And I said, James, are you ready? And then I didn't get a response, and you were like, oh, Jack readied up.
Well, welcome back. I'm good to see you. Hopefully you didn't get blasted by these winds today. With the super crazy warm front that just hit us, colliding with the cold front that was here the past few days. We got these super blasts of wind coming through Chicago and all the way over to Michigan.
Do you think weather's going to be a problem in the future?
Like
Probably,
extreme
right?
weather? Doesn't it seem like there is extreme
just
weather
like,
nowadays? A little bit.
It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much, man. Like I feel like at one gust of 200 miles an hour, just one gust.
Oh man.
Goodbye, all the houses.
Well, what about the Sears Tower? Can you imagine?
Those are actually built really smart. And guess what? I need wooding on.
Oh, make sure you got the wooding. But that's what makes me afraid to live in some of those skyscrapers or those tall buildings in
Chicago.
Chicago.
But apparently, not the worst.
Also, I'm nervous of heights, so it doesn't help.
Yeah, I don't mess around with that.
Where are we landing? Like, is this even a spot? It's not even a spot. All right, we're gonna go there.
Wait.
I'm gonna have to land here.
I'm gonna come with you.
Yep. I think we made the right call.
Hopefully, it's fine. I don't think anyone's here. This is such a weird little
outcropping.
Area. Yep. I think last game is a win with you and Cedar.
Ooh, that was fun.
Seed man.
That was sick.
That was fun.
Getting
I could tell it was a little bit different parameters in the game.
Oh yeah. And for a newbie, first battle royale. Well, he was playing before. He was playing. He was warming up and just getting prepared for it. He had like gotten 90th, 80th, 50, 12.
I want a purple SMG.
And then he played with us. I think what 2 times, and then bam, or maybe just 1, and bam,
He
we got
trained
that
a
dub.
little bit. Good for him.
Yeah, he was training, and he was like a natural. Like
dude,
you said.
I'll play with Cedar. He was pretty good.
Like Tree.
When I
I'm coming to get you.
do you want a purple SMG? I have a gold one.
Purple SMG.
It's a stinger, so no kick, no.
I guess I could take it. Is it? Where is it? Back there.
It's right behind this rock.
Beautiful. Got it.
It's no build. No build.
Go build. Gun it.
I need an AR, so I'm just gonna.
Money bags.
Is that an AR? Oh, I already
Is-
have space.
Inspecting. Oh, I got a platinum chest. So I'm just gonna take that. Thanks for a nice little kegarino. I will carry that kegarino. Splashes here
I
if
have
you're going to
splashes
carry.
for you.
Oh, I have splashes here.
I have splash.
I'm just gonna use these then, unless you want them.
What?
I just used them. All right, boom. Nice little purple shotgun. I'm doing good on bullets now too. Are you doing good? Oops, sorry. I'm looking for you. I'm gonna get a witness. Can I get a witness? Hallelujah! Oh no, I don't have enough gold? Yes, I do. Or we have one? What's going on? I can't. Was that you?
I am chilling.
That sounded like you on a thingamabob. Don't hassle my pig. Wilbur. All right, where are we going? We're gonna meet up with the boys.
Yes.
Oh, looks like they've already meted up with us.
Wait, where's the purple? Oh, shit.
Here's a big. I got a second platinum chest in the match. With the gold shotgun in. I just dropped
Oh
the
my-
purple. That I got out of the last one. Purple right there. I went to the game channel. And here's the purple. So you can claim it. Oh, there's some sort of treasure chest. Mad Max was an awesome movie. I love those old Mad Max movies with Mel Gibson. Where are you guys?
I'm hiding in a bush for now.
Nobody wants my purple shoddy that I dropped?
Fine, I'll definitely take it. I got a blue.
I'm pretty sure I marked it. Gotta score a goal real quick.
Looked around.
Put one in the back of the net, chat. Another one. Yeah. Go coast to coast. Show them a thing or two. Let's see some. Take it all the way. Let's go. All right. There we go. Back in business. Haven't ran into anybody yet.
It's an easy game if
And we're like in the middle of the map.
you got the whole squad. Got good weapons.
Wow. I'll pick that up. Purple shoddy. I got the gold, so I'm sitting pretty. Go in here, see if there's anybody in. We got treasure chest. Might as well take a peek. Peek once, peek twice. You know how it is. Alright. Stinger. The Stinger is not as good as the other one, by the way. The other SMG is better than the Stinger.
I don't see anybody in this direction. Should be clear across the lake, going west.
How is there nobody in fucking this town? In this town?
No idea.
There's nobody in here. Come on. Give us something to eat. I just go around.
Something. Oh, interesting zone.
I have so much ammo. By the way.
James, get over by us. Quick.
On my way. And I'm dipping through hoods. Alright. Keeping an eye out.
Got the whip, watch out.
Mad Max.
Wanna get in
Lethal
a fight?
Weapon. Classic Summer movie. There's flashes. Park you right there. Oh, we'll need you in zone.
Hey, James, come to me and get out of the car. I feel like we need to not draw attention to our position right in this very moment. I think everyone's moving. And we're gonna get in a fight pretty soon.
Is that us?
Yeah, yellow's shooting at somebody.
He's desperate to shoot at somebody. I got him 28.
Watch this. Extra damage. Now I have 6 grenades. They're so far.
They're so far. I got him 28 somehow.
Nice.
We're too far in the middle, boys. I don't like this. We gotta get to the edge. We're gonna
We're
get
in the bush.
squeezed.
We're fine.
We're gonna get
Can't
squeezed.
in the bush. No, not if we're 4 man. Don't stay in the bush. Alright, in the bush.
That us? Got him. Who's down?
Oh, super.
Oh, I fucked up so bad. What is the shotguns only? I was not paying attention, man.
Such a bad. Our guy got knocked. It's like
I
had to
lost
try to
focus.
save him.
What is the shotguns only?
I like our team though.
Can we? Is he still in? Oh, they left.
Don't know yet.
Says they left. Is this shotguns only?
Oh, they
Hopefully
did.
not. No build though.
You were dark before you accepted.
Headshot. Jeez.
Played into like the final teams, but
I got sloppy. I got real sloppy.
we couldn't we couldn't peg these guys as they were walking up, which we need to get them as they're running up.
Right.
They just like had a full storm on us. Full blitzkrieg.
Oh, he got fucked up by the animal. Finding next match. There we go. So the fire, huh? So the fire has been bad, man. They've been kind of pathetic lately. But we haven't had a lot of games. We've been no games the last 2 weeks. We're gonna have a lot of games going from now till the end of July, at least. And the Fire's best player just tweaked his hamstring. And even so,
How's the hype level from like the fans right now?
there's no interest. It's dead right now. It is so dead with interest. They couldn't buy a bucket.
What do you think soccer fans are focused on right now? Football fans?
Say it again, Jack.
What do you think football fans are focused on right now?
Nothing. It's summer.
I think they're focused on summer too, but I'm just asking you.
Yeah, I think they're focused on summer. A lot of because the main football fans follow EPL, follow German soccer league, follow Spanish soccer league, La Liga.
Yep.
All those leagues are on breaks. All you have really is international football and MLS. There's one or two other leagues out there that do it.
That's weird.
Coke saying, wait, is it that cam inverted? I feel like I don't even know you, bro. My camera flips depending on various views. Just makes it look, looks like I'm looking at the screen more. Crossroads, all right. So, Fire, though, meanwhile, they're just so bad. They're so far behind the times. There's no... I don't know how they climb back from this. They've just been steadily digging the grave for years upon years. And it's just, interest has cratered. They need a winning club.
I was kind of pumped up in the beginning of the season. I was like, ooh, this is going to be sick.
You got excited. We thought that they might have a winner.
I'm not the biggest MLS fan, but...
If there's hope for winning...
Now it's kind of...
Wow, Jack, you're right. If there's hope for winning, it gets everybody involved.
I would think the hardcore fans are still into it, but I wouldn't know, so...
Right. But you, the casual...
But if my team was not doing so well, then it's harder to be, you know how it is.
I do. Somebody's down.
Ow. This guy's blasted.
spluttering. It's true. Flame's the real MVP. We'll give this guy a shot to resuscitate us. Let's get you banned, Arlo White. Let's get your banned Arlo White take. Also take on the Charlotte deal, on the CHA deal for the practice field. Okay, so we got. I'm trying to be milk toast on the Arlo White thing, but as milk toast as I am, I find myself leaning towards. I don't know why the Fire are still having him hired. I don't know why he's still retained by the Fire. I don't know why he's still calling games. I don't know why he's still on the podcast. I don't need him. Do you need him? I don't need him. I don't need to call for his job. I don't need to say, we should fire him. But I don't need him. And I think it's interesting that the Fire kept him. They decided to keep him. They decided it was more worth it to keep him than to get rid of him. That was their choice. Am I proud of that choice? I'm indifferent about it. I said I was indifferent about it, but with that indifference comes, should they fire Arlo all of a sudden, this week instead? I'm indifferent about it. I'm like, oh, good. All right, there it is. That makes sense. To me, that response that they gave, I can make sense of it from their end, but I don't like it. It's a problem. So Arlo White getting paid from nefarious benefactors, questionable sources. Now it's hard to stand on your moral high ground all the time. A lot of us have to make sacrifices. We can't in order to live life. Arlo felt, compelled to make that sacrifice, that he could lay in bed with some of these people and shake their hand and make a business deal. Business deals are different than personal deals, though. So, I mean, as you know, as you can hear, it's a struggle to wrap your head around, because on the one hand, it's clearly like, what are you doing?
Back to Labo.
But on the other hand, back to Labo. All right, let's go back to Labo.
Yep. I like where you're going, though.
But on the other hand, it's business. And if everybody in the world just stopped doing business because of personal vendettas and personal grudges, the world wouldn't turn anymore. It would cease to turn. We wouldn't be the United States wouldn't be trading with China. The United States wouldn't be trading with Russia before it launched things into the Ukraine. There's all sorts of nefarious countries with nefarious business practices. Now, here's the thing. They cut up a guy. They killed a journalist. That's what's really fucked up about this. Like, they did it right out in the open. No subterfuge.
Do you think one fucked up thing happens to one person in every country every day?
Yes, absolutely. So now that's a great point. That's a great point.
I'm not saying anything by that. I'm just saying. Yes,
but you're saying, like, it fucked up things happen in countries. Now, here's the other thing. This fucked up thing about cutting up this journalist was super fucked up. And then they lied about it, and then they got exposed, and then they're not lying about it. But also there's, we read an article that says 15 of the 19 hijackers for 9/11 came from Saudi Arabia.
You're popping a lot.
I'm popping. Hold on, let me do something.
Might be like on the high end.
All right. Hello.
You're good.
I turned it off and just tried to just clear it out. But so it
might be me.
USA is nefarious, but I still live here. Like, USA is not innocent by any means. USA has interfered in foreign elections. You could go through the CIA's past. You could look through books that are validated by the government since then, and they're basically saying, yeah, we did interfere with foreign elections in various parts of the world.
Well, hold on, hear me out, James. Mm-hmm. So if you're the U.S. government,
right,
and you're this up and comer, right, like in the world, you're just, you're getting your intelligence at the highest level, and you see what's going on in other countries. And regardless of what that content that's going on in other countries, it doesn't agree with what your agenda is, would you just, twiddle your thumbs or try and influence?
Oh, that's interesting.
So I
because
think
there's a lot
the
of
default
region
is
locked,
trying to-
not region locked, but there's regional cultures that like different things,
Yeah.
and if they popped up on my YouTube channel, I'd be like, "What is this? I don't want this." Right?
Depending on what, yeah. I mean, I think that's just well, my point is is what's going to happen naturally.
Mhm.
People, or sorry, not people, but like governments or administrations with a lot of power are going to look at other parts of the world and see, what's going on with their workflow of power, and if it benefits them to influence some population into, or like install puppet government, depending on what extreme it is. I think that, I don't know, it's just crazy.
It is crazy. And it's so I haven't gotten to the second question here because I'm still with my long form answer here, because this situation it requires long form answers. You can give your quick, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. I was surprised by the Chicago Fire's response. That's my quick answer. My long answer is there's aspects of it that make sense on the business scale, because I studied politics, guys. I studied politics, and
What are you talking about, James? What press release?
So this Arlo White guy, there's and also Brian Sandolau, friend of the show, is a journalist. Brian Sandolau has been writing articles about Arlo White's questionable ethics and questionable morality stances for his taking of this money from Saudi Arabia. And he also says questions why the Chicago Fire should retain him. Why is there any value in retaining this person who may not dovetail with what the Chicago Fire is trying to market to fans?
That's what we're talking about,
right? Because he now represents their interests. He now is unable to say things that might go against their interests.
Align with our interests.
And that's the thing.
How the world works.
We're American, so we look at a lot of American businesses and that we want them to line up with us. This LIV Golf, the Saudi Arabian venture, does not align with American interests.
In what ways? I haven't read about it, so I'm kind of ignorant.
It's just a new golf tournament, upstart golf tournament that is trying to compete with the PGA Tour.
But American capitalism is all about
competition,
having competitors who are superpowers who are just as big as you, kind of like fuck with each other. I think that's that's at the core of America.
So the
Apples and the Googles just like trading blows with massive amounts of power.
Yes. So the leader of the PGA Tour, Monahan, or Jay Monahan, I think is his name. Correct me if I'm wrong. He came out and said, I don't know of any golfers that you had to, respond in shame when they were asked about the tour that they played on back on PGA Tour. And that was his comment, trying to get, into the faces of LIV and trying to say like, oh, these guys are shamefully involved with blood money, oil money, close to terror money. It's questionable sources. What this money's involved, and you never had that in golf. And I'm like, but quite a few of these golf places have had racist policies, have had sexist policies. So it's not like the PGA Tour is all innocent there as well, even though he tries to be. So it's an interesting argument.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a point to it when, if just look at a percentage dump of a country's export, and you can tell where the money's coming from, right? But you can criticize that all you want, but I like competitors. I like when people have to raise and lower the bar depending on how, if it's better, if the production quality is better and I can watch on YouTube in 4K, I would love that. Shout out PGA and LIV, or whatever it's called.
LIV Tour, yeah. And it is a competitor.
We want 4K YouTube and playback. That'd be insane.
So they were unable to find.
Every day.
They were unable to find an American broadcast partner, and so that's why they had to go on YouTube.
Is it that controversial?
The question is it that controversial, or is it that it was just so new? And but you got to think that they want to make money off of it, and so that's the question. How are they going to make money if they're spending billions of dollars? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
He's weakened.
Come on. Here we go. And then there's another very controversial thing. I mean, so as you can see, it's a lot to unpack when you're talking about it, because there's business, there's big business. Like, there's a famous saying by Michael Jordan: Republicans buy sneakers too. And that's not exactly, you know, summing up the situation, but but the business suggestion is that, you know, business can't make, I don't know how personal business can be. Business can't be personal, so to speak, right? But on some levels, it can be, because if you're involved in something so shameful, so heinous, why would you want to be in business with that person to begin with?
Right, or if you know the money is coming from like murder or like something crazy, right?
Exactly. Why would you?
You could be like, I don't want to
to
take this job, no matter how normal the job is. Try to kill him right here. Dude, don't block me, please.
There's a guy right there.
Damn it. Wow. That thing is so good.
Yeah, we weren't doing too bad. Did we stay with them?
Uh-huh. Yeah. No. Didn't have to feed my mini-me in a second.
All right. You want us to go
Not
back
in
to
a
lava?
second. No. No.
right.
Ready up.
Readied up.
But, like, usually I target around 10:50 your time. So in 1 hour, 7 minutes.
Perfecto. So that's not the only controversy going on with Chicago Fire. In addition to retaining a announcer who works for Saudi Arabian government, who he technically works for the Saudi Arabian government, Jack. That's also what's pretty crazy, because the Saudi Arabian public investment fund is what the Saudi Arabian government used to be able to create the LIV Golf League.
That's crazy.
That is a little
Pretty
crazy.
interesting.
Now the other,
it's kind of sketch, but
it is a little sketch, and that's where a lot of people are. I pulled up the poll, and it was interesting. A lot of people were sketched by it. A lot of people were indifferent about it, and a few people were like, he should. They felt, you know, he shouldn't lose his job about it. I felt indifferent. Where indifferent meaning, if you lose his job, c'est la vie for me. I don't really. Do I think he should lose his job? I don't. Maybe yes.
Really?
It's like hard to say, because I wouldn't want to be associated with that stuff.
yeah, sometimes you don't want to be associated with something.
But sometimes you can't turn down $1 billion or
But guess what?
$100 million.
You know, what's crazy is though, I don't know if I can explain this like correctly, but when I read like comments online, no matter what it is, you know, Facebook, Reddit, Twitter, whatever, it's like there's just incredibly polarizing comments. But then when I talk to people in real life of all political spectrums, it's all pretty much one consensus. So it makes me think that there's some force, there's some outside force influencing like online stuff. Because there's way more polarizing opinions online, whether it's because you can type from behind a keyboard or not. I think it might be something else, something more sinister.
shut you down.
Oh my god.
You dead?
Yeah. This.
Good. Everybody's dead. Jesus, everybody's dead.
Getting wrecked.
All gonna come down to me.
I feel like
there's-
we should play some build or something to switch it up.
All right,
Do you
build.
remember how to build?
Yeah, I do. We could play a little build, switch it up. There's another hot topic too for Chicago Fire, and it's the CHA Chicago Housing Authority issue.
Okay.
So Chicago Housing Authority set aside a parcel of land years and years ago, over 20 years ago, that they were planning to eventually gussy up and redo and put more housing on.
Sure.
And-
Is it like what kind of housing? Affordable housing, upclass housing?
That was the
middle-class
initial
housing? What?
plan. Yeah, some sort of affordable housing near the
Okay, so
middle
like lower,
of
maybe lower class, lower middle class people just looking for affordable housing, right?
correct. And they,
Okay.
for 20 or so years, they sat on this and they twiddled their thumbs. By the way, I'm back in Labo. They twiddled their thumbs and did nothing about actually selling it. And they offered it to
Sure.
multiple sports teams. They offered it to different corporate entities. And we're doing that instead of trying to get the housing going. And Chicago Fire ultimately bit on the proposal put forward to them by Chicago. So Chicago Housing Authority did something that they shouldn't necessarily have because it didn't please the community. They were basically lying to the community for years upon years. And then finally the lie has been confirmed publicly and with the selling it to Chicago Fire. And now Chicago Fire is going to make money off of this community's loss of the land. And but ideally
Do
Chicago
people already
will
live there?
well,
Or
they won't be able to live there because Chicago's going to make
what are they gonna do with it?
they're gonna make a practice facility and a giant facility for themselves.
Fucking sick though.
But people will have jobs there, so right there's lies the theory. It will make jobs.
I just think, James, like think about it. This is also me on one of my rants, but I think like the more public sports facilities, like, do you know how sick it would be if we had like a public indoor, like imagine there's like in the future there's like 30 tennis courts, well lit, no cracks, you know, admission is free if you're like under 18 and it's like $1 if you're over 18 or something, all public. That'd be sick.
Oh, wait, so what can you do
Instead
there?
though, I just mean like if there was like the more public sports facility stuff there is
Right.
in the future. I know that that's private. We're talking about private, but I just like big sports complexes because the idea is really cool.
So
I
like
just
not
love being
just
in, like,
not just the Fire playing there. What would
wait,
you?
so
what
where
you-
is this?
This is going to be somewhere in the middle of Chicago.
No way.
Yeah, they've been the issue is finding land in Chicago, and they found a lot of land here with this.
Dude, that would be sick.
With
That's
this-
what, yeah, they should put it in the city.
Right. It'll create jobs for the community, but it'll take away housing for the community that I think that community desperately needs.
Yeah, I think housing is definitely a bigger issue, so that's tough to.
I also don't
now
think
I
that.
see, now I see the problem.
I also think that the government of Chicago, I
I
don't
thought it
think
was
that
like
they care.
right next. I thought it was like another practice facility. I'm like out in the suburbs.
It
I'm
is.
like, oh, yeah,
It
go
is.
ahead.
It is. It's but in the city. I don't think the Chicago government cares, though. I think that they're looking to gentrify the city of Chicago. That's my conspiracy theory. You ever see iRobot? Look at
Yeah, of
iRobot,
course.
and there's the plan for Chicago.
Yeah,
That's
like
just a conspiracy theory. So
No, I think
but there's a reason I think that. What's the most valuable resource on the planet?
Water.
Fresh water.
Good thing we live near a giant lake.
I think they're trying to push the people out, and they just want rich elite people to live by the lake, by the water.
Oh, dude, rich elite people already live by the lake.
Think about it.
And it's not even that good. Prices are high.
Yep.
Sure, you make like $150,000 a year, but you're spending $90,000.
And your house is always moldy because it's by water. Not
You
always.
you gotta choose your losses. I know my losses. I don't have a gun. I'm just running around.
No, fucking A. Oh, gotta tighten that. There we go. Dead end, baby. Tight. Oh. Oh, dude, I didn't build the thing, by the way. I totally forgot where to build.
I know, I forgot.
I'm so out of build mode. It's hilarious.
Dude, I love my baby so much.
Baby.
He's the best.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, are we getting out of here?
It's fun hanging out with you guys the other day.
Dude, so sick. Dude, and out here, I could just screen share on Discord and show you some like random videos, but like I feel like there's just like way more trees out here and stuff. Like breathe easier than in the city, and I'm just done with the city. Like I grew up there, so.
You did. You grew up in the city by Wrigley Field.
Yep.
Literally there. Dipper ever coming for us? I don't think Dipper's coming for us. I don't think Dipper's ever coming.
I'll give him a chance.
You will? All right, I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'll be right
Good.
back. Wow, he got us. We gave him a chance.
Yeah, he's trying to
He's sneaky. He's got trouble.
get out of here. They just read on the near one, so I think he might either like just creep in the shadows until it's recharged and they leave, or I think he's doing a good job here. Kind of trash at Fortnite lately.
Ooh, time to up the game. Interesting.
I did get a like my side monitor now. I got like a nice 4K monitor for like editing.
Ooh, that's really nice.
And for spreadsheets. Read that text even if you zoom out a bunch. It's
That's
awesome.
huge. But there's the guy. Oh, great build. Oh, he's out of builds.
Standard. Man, we are just sweaties or something.
Stick with build? Yeah, we got
Man,
to.
they're both. Yeah.
I'll stay with this team if he'll try. Dipper C. Dipper CJ, you came back for us.
Dipper C might just want to go.
Dipper CJ might just want to dip.
Yeah. It's called when you drive a wedge between people, a schism or something. I think this is my last game here.
Thought I had Fritos. I thought I had Fritos. Ew, somewhere. Can't find them. Oh no. Let's see what this game's going on. Oh, end of the third quarter. I might have to turn this game on here, Jack.
You done?
No, I mean, just I'm still playing Fortnite, but putting it on the side. Boston Celtics versus Golden State Warriors.
Oh, you should definitely cover that.
I'm gonna put it on.
Your sports channel.
I mean, it was queued up. It was already going, but definitely pull it up on the side here, though.
Finals game 5. Damn, dude, but basketball is like rigged.
You think so?
Sunshine.
I
Parlay.
watched some documentaries. I'm like, people with $1 billion could just be like, "Hey, I'll give you like $4 million if you make it +5 and under 80." You know, like they just give them this. I don't know. There's a lot of money to be made.
You think so? I think so. It's certainly. That's all sports.
I don't think it's pervasive though.
But
it's kind of like your crackpot theory on how like all streamers cheat, where I would say like, oh no, and then now it's me saying like all sports are fucked. But you would probably be like, for the most part, no.
Whoa, you create a great argument. No, you create a great argument because if 90% of all streamers cheat to stay at the top, do 90% of all those businesses, sports cheat to stay at the top? That's an interesting thought.
You're like,
Oh,
you can do
Oh my
it.
god, it's not working. It's not.
I'm a chat.
You're so good at this. Oh my god.
Jack,
That's
I'm in
ridiculous.
chat with the kids.
What am I
Her
gonna
kids.
do? So, that's my singing partner right there, you know? Yeah, I have a mic and everything.
Stay silent.
They got energy. They're hilarious.
She's so funny. Why are little kids so funny?
Switch.
Like,
You coming in?
little kids are like
Cool.
funny for no reason.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they're like
Maybe. I'm gonna land first. Just so I don't get.
funny. They're funny.
Hilarious.
Kids say the
Hilarious.
darndest things.
What?
Kids say the darndest things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an accurate statement.
You scared me,
No, dude.
honestly.
I know, that scared me too.
Sorry, guys.
No,
It's okay, man. It's
Okay.
That's funny. What
Push
you
it.
mean open the door? Let's go. Close it, lock it.
Jesus.
You got use the restroom? Go use the restroom real quick.
All
Close
right,
the door, close the door.
Delirious. And
Oh my
Dragon.
god.
I need shield.
Alright, we're
Thanks.
back. We're back.
Keeping an eye out. Nope. Got some shield. All right, check it out. Oh, we got. Ooh, hello. What is this? Heavy sniper? No. I will take you. Move over to flames. Where's everybody?
Grab a water.
Oh, hello. Already got that. You sliced. Oh, heads up.
Let's go. What are you guys doing?
I think we're looking. People.
Looking for what?
You wanna go? You wanna go? Let's go. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. That's what I can't shoot.
No, we can
I
go.
can't.
We can go.
Because my teammate. You wanna go? You wanna go? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Is this guy like rap? What is going on?
You know what? You know. But now I'm gonna mute myself. Now I'm gonna go
Person's-
cry.
Why? For
A
what?
lot.
And
Wow.
for what? Exactly. For no reason.
Oh. I saw a gold bird. Nope. I'll pick that up.
Got practice, bro.
Any coconuts? No coconuts. Need to. Tighten it up. There's nobody here. There we go. Shots fired. This direction. Oh no, it's gas.
Oh.
All right. Sorry, false alarm.
Okay, no worries. Just we gotta go to zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on board, fish stick. Climb aboard.
Got my mats. Forgot.
Oh
how
my
to build.
god, I forgot I needed mats. Dude, I didn't even. Oh my god, I forgot I needed mats.
Go
Dude,
to
building and parkour is
circle.
just so much fun. I think people who came back to just play no builds, which I think there is a lot of, they're missing out on like the fun of building and parkouring all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Now you can build a giant ramp and just sprint off it, which is so cool. And you can like climb someone else's build. if they
Shots
build it a
fired by
certain way.
Delirious.
Oh, you're
Coming?
so good at this game.
Shots fired at me too.
This way.
Yeah,
I got you. I got you.
I marked it good. I marked them good. One's on pink.
Got one knocked. I don't see him. Still more.
Don't see anybody.
Heading back to Delirious.
Maybe might be time.
Flames.
I got a sports car.
You got a car?
You can go without me. Yeah.
En route.
She fell asleep momentarily. Perfect. We can finish the game.
Ooh.
Probably be asleep 5 more minutes.
Emo. Oh, you're so much faster.
Not on grass. I got boost. I forgot about this.
Are you running at us?
Here, I have a gift for
Yes.
you, okay? Ariel. 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 Ariel.
No, you take that. No.
Yes, no, you have to take it. You have to take it.
Oh my god.
Ha, that's
Why do you
what's
keep
up.
doing that?
Keeping an eye out.
Why not?
Stop doing that. I'm literally gonna die with it.
Okay, there's a llama.
Your gunshots.
I'm just saying you could do
I can carry
better.
this.
What big tab are you?
Yes.
What?
What big tab are you?
Just use one. Just use a random one. I'm just saying you could do better.
I don't see one. I don't see one.
You don't see one. You're gonna go find one. No one will have one here. Why would I have one here?
Whoa.
Shit. Just blast. This.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got you. Ooh, let's
bullet
let's
drops
just go
in
to
this
zone.
Good call, good call.
No, go to circle, I mean. They're gonna go towards us anyways.
Let's avoid, let's avoid. Get out of there, Flames. Flames, we're leaving.
There's no gas. They're gonna get in it too, which is gonna be really funny.
Be great. Slow him down. Where's Delirious? Delirious. Delirious, you okay? Nope.
Oh my god, guys,
she's not
basically what
okay.
happened, I let my cousin play for me. That's why I died.
Ariel, I told you that we should go to
I let my
zone.
cousin.
Why are you lying? I'm not
I told you that we
lying.
need
I
to
let
go
my
to
cousin
circle.
play for me. That's why I
I
died.
see you're lying.
Who's
Ariel, I
lying? You
don't know
literally just played. What are you talking about? You literally
Ariel.
just played. What are you talking about?
Ariel, I'm sorry.
You're not, but
But
it's so
I don't
You
think
literally just played.
Ariel.
That was
Ariel.
you.
Ariel.
Okay, so don't ignore
Ariel,
that.
listen to me.
Ignore
Ariel.
her.
This chaos is
No,
hilarious.
shut up. Shut up.
Ariel. Ariel.
That was hilarious. That was funny. Car coming at us. Uh-oh. Flames, you're in the zone. Flames, what you doing?
I got 4 fish. I'm straight.
You're fucking phenomenal then.
So yeah, I let my cousin play for me, and that's why I died. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, but we can't really get you reboot cards.
Yeah, you're too far away.
so-
Sorry.
Yeah, we're good.
We'll go for the dub though.
She would see you like that.
Did you like die on purpose? I feel like you died on purpose.
No, literally, like my cousin was playing for me because I was getting food.
You're younger.
Yeah, my younger cousin was playing for me, right? And I was gonna get food, right?
Spitting fire. Do you need
And
mats?
then they're like Ariel, and then the controller somehow ended up in my hands. You know?
Spitting fire. Do you need mats?
No.
Ah!
I thought I saw a
Yo.
fireplace.
You need mats? Like,
No, I'm doing
materials?
good. Thank you though.
okay.
I got about 500,
Uh-huh.
which is nothing.
Alright.
But oh shit, shots.
Oh. Yeah. It's good. It's all good. Oh, and gliding. Oh. Okay. They're aggressive. I think they're pushing. Oh, just kidding.
Fall down.
My bad.
First. Let's double revive. Nice. We got. Oh. Nice.
Okay,
Huge.
thank you. Oh, there's people. There's like. I'm so done. It's like, okay, I'm sorry. There's like 5 squads on this.
Oh my god, 5. Yeah. Wow, we got squeezed somehow.
I know. We're like in the middle of all the chaos.
How?
Oh,
That made
teammate.
no sense.
I have this. So like, you want to pick it up? Oh, he's not even good.
It's got the GG so far.
Yeah.
Flames got a chance. Flames, you're trapped by the bus. Oh fuck, oh fuck.
What happened to his loadout? Oh my god. Ooh.
Pick. Nice. Yep, just thinking what I'm thinking. Boom. 1 on 8. You could do this.
You got it.
Headshot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Jack, you gotta like third party these guys the best you can. Don't forget build.
I'm gonna be stealthy right now.
Yep. There's mushrooms up there if you want to go get those mushrooms. Behind you. Up there.
It's you versus the whole squad.
worth.
Huge.
Can't see me. I'm invisible. I don't even know where I'm aiming.
I'm hoping that it's a 2v2 v1. Hopefully it's a 2v2 v1 situation.
It's not.
Damn it, what is it?
It's like just 1v4.
They're running at him too. Maybe they'll quit.
Shoot, and he's gotta go in. Oh boy.
Oh, there is one more guy.
Oh, you were really close. Well, now you're kind of screwed.
Sick build.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh. He has no shotgun either. So. Oh, that was very close.
That was great. GG's, guys.
Yeah.
GG.
Nice run, Jack.
Tried it. I was so close. How many people did I have to kill? 2?
2. 2 at least left. Want to return to Labo so you can check on things?
Actually. That was super fun though.
All right, I think I got one more game in me.
I'm gonna get off.
All right, sounds like a plan. All right, brother, it's been a blast.
Good plan.
I'll catch you later. All right, we're keeping an eye on this Boston game. In fact, you know, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch this Boston game. Oh shit, you cannot show that. Oh shit, you cannot show that. All right, good to go. Golden State winning at the moment. Signing off. Boom, boom, boom. Got this game going. All right, chat, I'll be right back. You left him on the ground. $10 points. Series tied 2-2. He's at the line. Celtics at the line. They really need a score here. Missed the first bucket. In comes Draymond Green. Oh, Tatum. Tatum's at the line. He missed both free throws. Golden State comes right back with a two-pointer. Curry with a floater. Timeout. Timeout on the flow. Hmm. Just munching, watching the basketball game. It's fun. Yeah. Front. That's hilarious. Yeah. Just hanging out here watching the basketball game, chat. Munching on Doritos. Yeah. How are you guys on this fine, fantastic, warm summer night? Been quite the breeze blowing in through Chicago. Very, very warm. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds fun. Hanging out watching the game. Game's about to resume. Basketball start and go. Ooh. Oh, come on. Go State on the ball. They get the bucket. $93.79. Jason Tatum. Big three-pointer. $82.93. Steven Great little inside pass. No, no. Foul? Are you kidding me? Great defense, I thought. Draymond Green throwing a fit. Yeah, I got to keep Draymond calm. Where's the foul? No way. There's the foul. I'm not seeing the foul. Who do you guys want to win? I called the timeout. Not much we could do. Watch the commercials. Yeah. Enjoy the game. So many freaking commercials. Don't get Adobe. Where's the foul? There's no fucking foul. Draymond Green fouled out. First player since Dale Davis to foul 3 times in a single finals. Dale Davis. Don't know where the foul was. Big hits by Boston. But it won't matter. Stephen Curry is just in control. Jason Tatum. Step back 3. Miss. Golden State fans getting crazy. Big dunk by Andrew Wiggins. $99.84. Looney. Wiggins. Andrew had himself a game. 26 points, 13 rebounds. Klay Thompson buries a three-pointer. Boston comes back. But here comes Golden State. And sure enough. Oh my God. What? That's a tap in. Golden State running away with it. Number one. Number one. Looks like Golden State has wrapped up, chat. Not looking good. I need Delia leaving NYCFC. Curry on the bench for the last minute. But he's smiling. He's all smiles. As he sits next to Steve Kerr. Doesn't look like it's the Celtics game. Game 6 will be Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Uh-oh. I missed. Oh, nice. A pickup. A little ball, but too little, too late. Stephen Curry. 16 points tonight. 0 for 9 from 3-point. And they still won. Wiggins had a great game. 26 points, 13 rebounds. Clock about to run out. Got 13 seconds. Up there it is. 104.94. Curry gets a big win on an off night. Let us know who you're rooting for in the comments below, by the way. You guys rooting for Curry, the Golden State Warriors, or Boston Celtics? All right, chat. I think that's going to about do it for us here at Spinning Fire. Greatly appreciate you guys hanging out for the stream. We had a blast. We were talking Chicago Fire all throughout. Whole bunch of stuff for you guys to chew on. Have yourselves a great rest of the week. We'll see you on Wednesday. And Fired Up Footballers, thanks for hanging out. Yeah.
Gorgeous evening here. Summer in Chicago. Hopefully you guys are having a great week. We'll catch you guys on the next stream. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Greatly appreciate you guys kicking that like button, subscribing to Spitting Fire, and all the good stuff. Catch you guys on the next stream. Fun hanging out with you guys. Woo. It's a blast. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.